This is a prime example of why I do not like spending a bunch of money on corals. Out of all the corals in my tank, I come back and find the one piece that I spent $100 on. Technically, I got another couple pieces in there with it, but the $100 piece came back and it was completely bleached out. Looked absolutely fine a week and a half ago, so I do not know what happened. And it was already in the tank for a couple of weeks, so I don't think that it was like the light that bleached it out. Yep. See you later, bonfire. You got toasted. And then it's weird because while that one got toasted, my ASD Rainbow Millie all of a sudden started popping out the pinks again, only on one side, and it still looks great. Don't know what's happening to it, but the right side is super duper pink on the, I think they're core lights, and then the other side has like almost no pinks coming through. So super weird how it's splitting like that, but I mean, I guess I'm happy that it's still doing good. And the Tangerine Dreams has started to get some color in it for the first time in months, probably even over a year, that it just looked like a flat piece of acro. And I'm finally starting to see like the little, you know, if you look really close, it's getting some color underneath the pieces again. So just really, really weird. And it's a bummer because, like I said, that was the most expensive coral that I bought. Whereas if I had bought like a $10 or $15 piece, which you'll see in the other tank that went toasted as well, I don't feel as bad. Because I mean, I still feel bad, but it's just like my pockets don't hurt as much because it wasn't so expensive, you know? I'm also still having a big issue with the cyno, even though I recently got more snails in there, and I don't know what to do, man. I think I need to up my water changes again a little bit, and just until I'm able to get it under control. I'm gonna try this time, I'm about to do a water change right now. I'm gonna try to just like brush the back wall a little bit, just to get some of it that I can't necessarily get off. I have some on the rocks over here. That's the other thing. While those are looking terrible, there's other things like this guy right here. I can't remember exactly the name. I think it was like Fruity Pebbles, I wanna say. Was completely dead before, and I'm starting to get some color back on it. Right here. And a little bit right here, not too much, but more so on that original frag piece, which that guy hasn't had color in forever, so super strange stuff going on in here. I really should send in another ICP test to see what is going on right now. A lot of this stuff we could probably blow off, but I feel like I always don't get it all. I don't know. I feel like it's this little blower here, this thing here, is good for like getting in the, if I could grab it. I feel like this thing is good for getting in the little cracks and crevices of the spots where you can't necessarily reach. Yeah, I am making a disaster right now. But I always like to do this stuff on water change day. So much guacamanga in here. Aw, poor guy. I really don't know what went wrong. Sorry, fish. It's gotta be done. Your house is a disaster right now. There's literally stuff everywhere. Like, I should probably do this water change and then do another one in like 2 days. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll see. If I could get this algae under control, you know, the tank would be starting to look a little bit better. Actually, I don't even think I am going to use the brush. That little, actually did really well, and I was able to blow most of it off. So now I can go ahead and do the water change. This part is the easy part, you know, just taking the water out, putting it back in. Super easy, making sure everything else looks good, and actually going to get the water, that's the annoying part, for me anyway. It would be much easier if I had an RODS system in my house, but I don't have space. So, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do, folks. That's what we gotta do. I also changed the GFO not too long ago, so I'm not gonna change it again. I don't know, man. We're gonna figure this out eventually. Look how weird this is. I don't understand it. It looks like the pieces over here are starting to get the pinks back again, but I don't know. This one is just like super, super bright, and the other ones are barely bringing it in. Oh man, RIP. I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe it comes back. At least the algae is a little better for now. I do think doing a water change a little bit sooner might help things out a little bit, so I'm gonna see if I do that. I don't like doing that too often, but if it helps the tank get back in order, then I guess it's gotta be done. Check out this mushroom down here. Kind of cramped up right now, but that is my OG bounce mushroom, and after it split once, it's been splitting like every couple months. I think I've already gotten 2 of them sold at 80 bucks each, which I paid 80 bucks for the initial one, so I've already made a little profit on that guy. Also, the submarine favia has started to come back, which is interesting, and that's why I just kind of leave things there for a bit until it's been there for a really long time, and then I just get rid of it if it hasn't come back. By the way, guys, Skellyfest Miami 2024 tickets are on sale now. There are only 100 VIP tickets, and they are going quick. So if that is the route you're looking to go, I would pick them up sooner rather than later. I hope to see you guys all out there. So in the other tank, I am fighting cyno. In this tank, I am now fighting hair algae and bubble algae. I mean, I just can't catch a break with the freaking algae. What is going on? The fishies are happy. They're doing great. Corals, for the most part, are doing great, except for the bubblegum digi, which is not great. But look, that was a $10 or $15 coral. I don't feel as bad. And then this guy just fell off the rock. Probably the hair algae just pushed him off, so that's why he's down there. Gonnies are still doing good in this corner. This guy never opened up. And Duncan's happy. The green leather back there also found its nice little home. I'm kind of annoyed that the toadstool decided to open up towards the back. It's ticked off now because I just hit it when I was cleaning the glass. But yeah, for some reason, he opens up towards the back where you can't really see him except for in the reflection. So that's kind of annoying. The Zoa wall is doing good though, and it is looking nice and colorful. Interesting little story here though about the iridian polyps. So I had gotten another frag of it from Radiant Reefs after the first frag had gone kaput, and I went ahead and put it in the exact same spot. Lo and behold, within a couple of days, they just weren't opening up anymore, and they were all closed already and dead. Putang Reefs actually, I guess, saw my video on that, and they gave me this guy over here. And I was like, are you sure? Because I don't think, you know, I don't know, my tank just doesn't like them for some reason. All the other zoas are doing great. Those frags just keep dying. They're like, yeah, I just want to see what happens, you know? So far, these have been in here for a couple of weeks, and they are still opened up. So I decided to put them in a different part of the back wall in the tank. Like, maybe those frags just don't like that specific area. Maybe they were getting too much flow, too much light. Well, I don't think it's too much light, because they're on the same, like, level. They're just in a different side. So they're doing great where they're at right now. Shout out to Putang Reefs for hooking it up with the nice little frag there that is still thriving. And look at those pink diamonds from Radiant Reefs too. Those are nice. Ooh, unfortunately, these, I'm actually going to blow these off right now. These are the green agave ones. They've been closed up for a while now. There's not like algae on them, so I'm not really sure why they might have closed up. They were doing so good for so long, and then now they're just bleh. This hair algae also freaking sucks. Check out what's down there, guys. Do you see it? My little tiny scully is still there. Barely. I have a little bit of cyno in here too, mostly in this little crack. I need to get, if you guys got any recommendations for like the add-on pumps that are just like a power head, drop a comment, something tiny, something little, just to maybe get some more flow in this tank. I think that might be the issue with this guy, just lack of flow. So we'll give it a shot, throw in another pump. I don't really like how all the extra stuff looks, but hey, if it makes this look better, I guess that's a win-win, right? These aren't very strong for pulling, but oh, that was a nice chunker. Yuck. Just like that, we are back in business. Minus all the extra algae. But anyway, yeah, that's why apparently I just can't have anything nice. Do you guys have trouble keeping expensive corals alive, or do you feel any different when the expensive ones don't do well compared to, like, I don't know, I just feel like the cheap ones do so much better, but it could just be me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.